those of you who have been, longtime supporters and viewers and listeners of Ring of Fire over the years probably heard Mike Papantonio many, many, many times throughout the George W. Bush years and even, kind of into the Obama years a little bit with Republicans, talking about the 14 characteristics or tenets of fascism. These are the 14 things that happen in a society that basically goes full fascist. And these are the things that fascist leaders do. And one of the first things that these fascists do is gain control over the media in order to control all of the narratives on everything. And Donald Trump has nearly succeeded and finished his takeover of the media in the United States. We have obviously seen him get all of these concessions from these media outlets. We're going to pay you big, giant settlements. Please don't sue us, even though we would have won. Oh, we're going to bow down to you, and then you're going to approve our merger, and now I'm owned, CBS, by David Ellison, who's your good friend, a funder of your campaign. Trump controls the media, folks. I mean, back when he and Elon Musk were buddy-buddy, he controlled Twitter too, basically. But here's what Donald Trump recently said about the incoming president of CBS, if you have any doubt that Trump controls the media. He said, quote, "I think the news is getting better. They're learning that they have no credibility. CBS was just sold to a great person that I know very well. A great man. He actually just bought CBS, and I think he's going to do the right thing with it." And the right thing with it in Donald Trump's book is not criticize Trump and instead go out there every day and tell the public how amazing Donald Trump is, even though he's not. So that's control. Trump doesn't have to be the guy behind the steering wheel, but as long as the guy behind the steering wheel is one of Trump's good friends that'll do whatever he says, then there is no difference. That is control. Trump also, according to Miles Taylor, who is from Trump's first administration, we all remember he's the guy that, leaked that letter to the New York Times. Taylor wrote recently that he is speaking to reporters across the country, and they're terrified that they're all about to get raided by the Trump administration, by the FBI, because they're refusing to give up their sources when members of the administration leak to them and they publish it. Because we all know Trump hates leaks, but Trump also has more leaks than anybody else in spite of his hatred of leaks. So now there is this threat from within the administration to these reporters that if you don't tell us who your sources are, we're going to raid you. We're going to put you through the ringer and basically destroy you. That is control. Then, of course, over the weekend, Donald Trump had this to say about several other media outlets. Despite a very high popularity and, according to many, among the greatest 8 months in presidential history, ABC and NBC fake news, two of the worst and most biased networks in history, give me 97% bad stories. If that is the case, they are simply an arm of the Democrat Party and should, according to many, have their licenses revoked by the FCC. I would be totally in favor of that because they are so biased and untruthful, an actual threat to our democracy. MAGA. He pulled that 97% number out of his ass, by the way. Like, that's not a verifiable thing. Like, he pulled it out of his ass. He just made it up. Also, if we're talking about media outlets being so biased that you have to pull their licenses, how is Fox News, Newsmax, or One America News still operating today, folks? They are literally, according to the emails we got released from the Dominion lawsuit, or Smartmatic lawsuit, I guess, Jeanine Pirro literally told RNC chairperson Ronna McDaniel at the time, I'm out there every night for the Republican Party. Fox News has admitted basically in emails, we work for the Republican Party. Jesus Christ. But he is projecting what Fox does onto these other networks that, trust me, do not do it. But he says many people say they should have their licenses revoked, and I agree. No, many people are not saying that. You want it to be true, so you're pretending that many people, maybe it's the many voices in your head, are saying that. But again, it all comes back to control. If I can't control you or if I can't threaten you with, FBI raids, what I will do is declare you're a threat to the people, an enemy of the people, because last time he did it during his first term, it caused a crazy person with a van filled with guns and explosives to go to CNN and try to kill everybody. That's what Trump's trying to do. 100% that's what he's trying to do. Because he knows anytime he calls people an enemy of the people, a threat to the republic or whatever, his crazy people in his base are going to go try to kill people. Every time. It's happened with judges, it's happened with prosecutors, it's happened with media outlets, so that's what he's doing. If I can't take control of you through threat of law, I will let my supporters take over for me. So, there you have it. Trump's takeover of the media here in the United States is nearly complete. And the worst part is, most of these outlets have gone along with this willingly. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.